Your Excellencies, President of the Commission, ladies and gentlemen, Ghana is humbled and honored by the decision of the authority of heads of state and government of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, to elect me by unanimous vote as chairperson of ECOWAS for the next term of 1 year. I thank Your Excellencies for this extraordinary privilege, which puts me in the same shoes as my predecessors as presidents of the Republic of Ghana, specifically Their Excellencies Jerry John Rawlings, John Agyekum Kufuor, and John Dramani Mahama, who have enjoyed in times past a similar privilege. I'm aware of the enormity of the task ahead, and I assure you that I'll do my utmost not to let the side down and discharge my duties to the very best of my abilities. I congratulate the outgoing chairperson, the President of the Republic of Niger, His Excellency Mahamadou Issoufou, for his distinguished stewardship of ECOWAS during these trying times, which by common consent has been a most successful tenure. The people and government of Niger are also to be commended for their warm hospitality and for making these excellent facilities available to us over the course of the year. President Issoufou leaves office to the loud applause of his peers. Mamadou Bonami et chers frères, merci beaucoup pour tout.
Mamadou, my dear brother and friend, thank you very much for everything.
Excellencies, I'm fully aware of the challenges which confront West Africa. Past leaders of ECOWAS have demonstrated their collective will and determination to drive the agenda of regional integration, opening up our economic frontiers, encouraging healthy competition amongst member states, and ensuring that we adhere to our formative principles. As much as considerable progress has been made since the establishment of ECOWAS some 45 years ago, we are all agreed that there's much more to be done to consolidate the socio-economic and political gains made over the years. Excellencies, 5 immediate challenges face our regional organization. Firstly, the continuing activities of terrorists in our region, concentrated for the time being in the Sahelian area, involving Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso, and the northern parts of Nigeria. They seek an opportunity to extend their range southwards to the coastal states of the community. The activities of these terrorists form the backdrop to the recent coup in Mali. Secondly, the COVID-19 pandemic, which has attacked the populations and economies of each one of our states. It calls for concerted action on our part to defeat it, including our maximum support to the ECOWAS COVID-19 champion, His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thirdly, the imminent coming into force of the African Continental Free Trade Area on 1st January 2021, whose secretariat is located in our region, in Ghana's capital, Accra. The economies of ECOWAS should be prepared to take full advantage of this seminal development in the life of our continent, and indeed provide the leadership that will enable the AFCFTA to succeed. Fourthly, the 2020 decision on monetary union within our ECOWAS space. We have all recommitted ourselves to the ECOWAS single currency program and have taken into account the courageous move by our sister nations of the Ouémois community to break their long-standing links with the Banque de France. We need practical measures to advance the process of financial and monetary integration. Fifthly, the consolidation of democratic governance in the turbulent conditions of the community. We must uphold our constitutive texts while acknowledging the national conditions of each of our states. This is the guidance that will enable us to promote a satisfactory resolution of the crisis in Mali. The challenges in these critical regional spheres, such as security, economy, trade, currency, and health, must be addressed in a spirit of genuine cooperation and solidarity if we are to succeed in overcoming them, which we can. In so doing, we must protect at all costs our freedom and independence of action so that the development of our community responds to the needs and aspirations of our peoples and not to the goals of external agencies and forces. I'm confident that by the grace of God, I can count on the unstinting support of each one of your excellencies in navigating the immediate future of our community. It is important for all of us to recognize that the way forward is to implement regional decisions, such as the ECOWAS trade liberalization scheme, recognizing that ultimately the benefits are in everyone's interest. Those of us who believe strongly in integration can do no better than to give our full support to regional decisions. Through this, we will build institutional confidence and integrity in the structural organs of ECOWAS. Let us collaborate to ensure that we adhere to and maintain common values of governance, i.e. the principles of democratic accountability, respect for individual liberties and human rights, and the rule of law. Such commonality will facilitate immeasurably the process of bonding amongst the peoples of our community. When we think of West Africa, together with our individual countries, we are not just being Pan-Africanists, we are also being true nationalists. Because what makes West Africa more prosperous will make each of our individual countries more prosperous. Let us give enthusiastic support to community decisions and build rapidly our community. Our peoples deserve no less, and the objectives of peace, progress, and prosperity will thus be within our reach, realizing the historic purposes of ECOWAS. Once again, Excellencies, thank you for this honor. So, Your Excellencies, this brings to a conclusion the proceedings of the 57th Ordinary Session of the Authority of the Heads of State and Government of ECOWAS. The communique will be dealt with by the President of the Commission, and subsequently a date will be fixed for the next Ordinary Session of the Authority. Thank you very much indeed for your cooperation.